Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chicago's The Gameshow Gameshow! I'm Alexander Fairbanks, one of your hosts this evening, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce our lovely contestants. Our first contestant from Chicago loves yoga and partying. Give it up for Margarita! Our next contestant, all the way from Hungary, loves Star Wars trivia, Texas Hold'em, and surfing the internet. Give it up for Bryce Dixon! Our next contestant, from Chicago, loves to travel. Give it up for Eva! Our next contestant, from Alaska, loves sleeping and sleep. Give it up for Priska! Our next contestant, from Chicago's South Side, loves to bowl and bowling. Give it up for Rosa De La Rosa! Our next contestant, also from Chicago, loves to travel, shop, and relax. Give it up for Amy! Awesome. Our next contestant from Laredo, Texas, loves sheep herding, hunting feral hogs. Give it up for Clint. Just Clint. Our next contestant from Michigan loves soccer and playing soccer. Give it up for Jay Robb. Our next contestant from Key West loves mojitos and exploiting resort towns for financial gain. Give it up for James Buffett! Our next contestant, straight from Chicago's 18th Street. They love their children and there's no hobbies. Our next contestant from Indiana loves to collect rocks and farm. Give it up for Kelly! Our next contestant from Peoria loves tennis and drinking. Give it up for Jared. Our next contestant from South Africa loves to golf and travel. Give it up for Candy! Our next contestant, straight from planet Earth, loves board games and dancing. Give it up for Christina! And our final contestant, all the way from Prussia, loves intimidating and intimidation. Give it up for Jack! And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands out, and give a warm welcome for our host, Neil Picklebottom! Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will compete, use their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness to play a collection of TV's favorite game show on a game show! I'm your host, Neil Picklebottom. And I'm Alexander Fairbanks. Over the next 60 minutes, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges to collect as many points as possible. The top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and the number 1 contestant will be named the Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to put down that paper, push away that TV tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of ridiculous fun on the Game Show Game Show! Contestants, are you ready?
Ready? Yes!
Alex, I'm ready.
All right. So we're going to start with a round of trivia. We'll have 6 categories up here with point values underneath. And because I'm standing next to Jack, we're going to start with Jack. So let's see what these categories are, Alex. We have boy bands. Show us your Match this pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, and U.S. history. Go ahead and pick a category and a point value for those.
Famous underwear, 3.
Famous underwear for 3. You got to pick what you know. What superhero wears red underwear on the outside of his costume? Number 10 was the first one I saw after the buzzer. Superman. Is it Superman? It is Superman. That's Melly. Melly's on the board with 3 points. So, Alex, can we get the timer started?
Doesn't Jack get deducted for...
-1.
Excellent. So, no deductions just yet. Okay, so Melly, you're on the board. So tell us a category and a point value.
Disney movies, number 5. Let's do this.
Oh, she's going for a high point value. Disney movies for 5. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick?
She doesn't like those cartoons. Where's the princesses?
Live action.
Yeah, anybody should know. I don't know. Flubber people? Nobody knows.
All right.
Wow.
See, this is when we need to phone Danielle.
And Alex, what is that answer?
That was Weibo, ladies and gentlemen.
Weibo. Okay, so since no one got that question, we're going to give control back to Melly.
Damn it.
Melly, damn it, that's your last
Show
name.
us your number 3.
So here's how this category works. Show us you will see a prompt for some kind of activity. I will not read that out loud. It's not enough words for me to really even read it. But if you see that prompt and you think you can do it, just put your paddle way up and I will call you.
Okay.
So that was show us your 4-3. Your hammer time or running man. There you go. Jerry Bear, I'm giving it to you. We're going to take Jerry Bear out there. And we're
Do
gonna
it, Jerry Bear. Do it.
And I think that's it for Jerry Bear. And Jerry Bear, epic hammer time. So you have obviously danced your whole life.
You know, I like to think it's really not something you practice. You just kind of have to be born with it.
It's inside your heart, Jer, just like the Care Bear stare. Wow. Okay, that one caught you by surprise.
You know, it really did.
Okay, cool. Well, since we're not going to have another surprise for you right now, let's surprise us with a category and a point value.
Boy bands 4, please.
Boy bands for 4. This will be a trivia question. What group has 2?
After the end of the question.
What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni? It's mixed. All right, I saw number 6.
NSYNC.
Is it NSYNC? It is NSYNC, and that puts you on the board, Amy. 4 points. So you've obviously listened to a lot of 90s music.
Yes, I have.
Excellent. So what's your favorite band?
NSYNC.
That would be obvious, only obvious. So let's get the next category and point value.
Match this pose for 3.
Okay, in the match this pose category, there will be no words on the screen. You will see a photograph, and if you think that you can do that photograph pose, we'll bring you out to the center, you'll raise your paddle, and you will do that pose, and you'll perhaps get some points. So was that match this pose for 3?
Yes.
Match this pose for 3. All right, first person who thinks they can do it. I see number 7. Obviously, you all are lawyers. So nice try, Clint.
Anybody else?
I see number 14. Nice try.
No, you know, actually.
All right, so.
So the skirt I can't. Watch everyone though. I know. Me too. Danielle.
All right, moving on.
All right, moving on. So we'll come back to Amy. Nice try, Clint. For being the first to raise your paddle, though, I will give you 2 points.
All right.
Wow. you also have to earn it. So Amy, I'm giving you the category and point value.
Okay, we're gonna go with U.S. history for 3.
U.S. history for 3. Who was the 44th president?
Oh my God.
All right, I did see 8 after the buzzer. Sorry. It was it George W. Bush? It was not George W. Bush.
Wow.
All right, this is the next one I saw. Okay.
Barack Obama.
Was it Barack Obama? It was Barack Obama, and Jack is on the board. Jack, you just got yourself 30 points.
That guy just couldn't say the name.
And now, it is time to spin the wheel of fortune cookies! So, let's bring up Pranks Dixon. Pranks Dixon, come on up, give the wheel a hearty spin. I want to see it go around at least once and say no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. Oh, let's move.
At least once.
No blammies, no blammies, no blammies. No blammies.
We don't have the rights to say no win.
Just did.
And that is here. Everyone's got talent. All right. So, I'm going to ask you to do this for me, Pranks. I'm going to ask you to look right at the camera one.
You want to come on down here, yeah.
Come right down here at the T. That's the camera T. And just recap our score for us. And by the way, for being the first to spin the wheel of fortune cookie, you will get 3 points.
Awesome. So far, everybody has a donut except Amy, 4 points. Clint, the deuce. Melissa, 3. Jer Bear, 3. And Jack Shredder, 3.
So we're going to bring you right back out.
So Pranks, you come back on down. You're actually going to be the one with all the talent today.
All the talent.
So for this category, Pranks, what we're going to need you to do, we have a table here with many different challenges of different talents. We're going to give you a point for every talent you can do from this card. We're going to give you 30 seconds total, and you're going to have to do every single talent, or however many you do, you get a point for each. Starting now.
That's not a challenge.
And obviously, this will be by audience approval.
At all. What is that?
Take
my answer. Yeah.
Next challenge.
I feel like you're not doing this very efficiently, Frank.
Yeah, maybe that balloon.
Take it.
It's about the speed.
And 10 seconds left.
Oh, yeah. Is that enough proof? Look into the
5,
camera, too.
4, 3, 1.
Oh, you just missed the joke button. All right. So let's see.
That's a total of 3 points.
We got 3 points for Frank Dixon. All right, let's take that. We're giving you control of the board, Pranks. So what's the category and question point value?
Match this pose for 5.
Ooh, hard one. Match this pose for 5. I see Frank Dixon, number 2. Come on down. To the floor, I mean.
Notice where they, did you see the hand? The hand position is, notice the hand. There you go.
Frank Dixon. Did I hear something crack? 5 points for Frank Dixon. Oh, it was a phone. Yeah, let's not break that. Pranks, that was an epic bridge pose. So please give us another category and point value.
Famous underwear for 5.
You will touch any mic possible. Famous underwear for 5. Name the superhero Mr. Krupp was transformed into by 2 4th grade boys, George and Harold, in this 14-book children's series. That's number 7.
Captain Underpants.
Was it Captain Underpants?
Yeah.
That's 5 points for Clint, just Clint. And Clint, we're going to get your underpants, Captain, right now. Let's get a category and point value.
Let's do U.S. history for 4.
U.S. history for 4. What year did the U.S. land on the moon? Number 8 came in just after the buzzer the second time.
1969.
Was it 1969? It was 1969.
Wow.
And that's
You
four
redeemed
more
yourself.
points for J-Rock.
Wow.
W.
And now it is time to spin the wheel of fortune cookies! Let us bring up Margarita.
Alrighty.
And say no blamies, no blamies, no blamies.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
What kind of spin was that?
Old ladies spin.
And that's a spin it to win it.
Spin it to
So
win
I'll
it.
hold on to this.
Okay.
Actually, you can bring this one.
Oh.
So, go back to your station. There are 12 drawers right behind you, and there are 15 of you, so we'll have to do a little finagling here. So everyone, Margarita's going to pick a color.
Blue.
Sorry, yes, blue is the color, great. So everyone, the first 12 of you will go to the blue drawer and pull out the item that is inside. The remaining 3 of you, we're going to go to the remainder of you will go to the orange drawer. So if you did not get something out of the blue drawer, go ahead and pull something out of the orange drawer.
And those getting the things from the orange drawer, if you'll step down in the middle of the room, the middle of the room.
Just because there's a lot of bodies, they'll be moving a lot. So we have 3 people with things from the orange drawer. Everyone else, I'm going to give you your rules in a moment. Everyone who's got the glasses, okay? It might look obvious what you're supposed to do. Just let's make sure that the ball is hanging completely underneath that basket there. We're going to give you 30 seconds to get that ball into the basket. However, you may not use your hands to manipulate the ball at all. You may use your hands to keep the glasses affixed to your head. So if it falls off or something, you can keep them tied on there. But you're going to get 30 seconds to take as many swipes at it. If you get the ball in, just stand there, and once the 30 seconds is over, we will come back to you, and everyone who gets that ball in will get 5 points. Okay? Now, the 3 of you, you have a slightly different challenge. I'm going to ask you to lift your dominant hand over your shoulder like so. If you're right-handed, your right hand. If you're left-handed, your left hand. Are you right-handed? Put your right hand.
So you want to make a shelf. A shelf.
A
with
shelf.
We put the
Oh.
poker chips here,
Yes.
and then
I
on
know what
3,
you're gonna do.
you have to grab them like this.
Exactly.
And then however many you can grab, you get 2 points for each.
Yes. So potentially 6 points.
And potentially 5 for the rest of you, 5 for the glasses folks. Actually, we'll make it 6 for the glasses folks.
All right,
Actually,
we'll do
let's
it
make
that
it even. Let's make it even. On my count, everyone. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay. You didn't get it. I get 2.
I got 0. You get it? I got it. I got 2. You did? Yeah. Thank you. I'm trying. I keep trying.
So the poker chip folks, you can return back to where you were. You can return back to where you were. Just remember how many you caught. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so everyone, remain stationary. Margarita, you did not get the ball in, but you did get a high five. And Frank gets a high five. Eva and Priska, and how many?
0.
So you get a high five as well. High five here. Clint, you got it in. That's 6 points for Clint. What? And high five for you. And you. And DJ Pepsi.
I did not use my hand.
High five. And Candy got it in. That's 6 points for Candy. Krista got 4 points. She caught 2 of those. And then she, high five. Everyone, you can put your items back in the drawer. And did we give Margarita her 3 points for spinning the wheel? So Margarita, you're going to get the control of the board. Let's take a category and point values.
Okay, let's go with boy bands for 3.
Boy bands for 3. You might call them the original boy band. They are John, Paul, George, and
Number 2 is the person I saw.
Ringo.
Is it Ringo? It is Ringo, and Pranks Dixon, you are taking the lead with that. That 3 points. So, Pranks, let's get a category and point value.
Let's go famous underwear for 4.
All right, famous underwear for 4. What film featured Sacha Baron Cohen in a very nice mankini sling thong style of underwear? That is definitely a 4.
Yes! Borat.
Is it Borat? She's very happy to see that. Priska! All right, Priska, you've got control of the board, so category and point value.
Boy bands for 5.
Boy bands for 5.
Stop
Point
touching
value.
me.
Before he was living
I
La
don't
Vida
know.
Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? That was number 10.
Menudo.
Was it Menudo? That is a striped suit.
Yes.
Nelly, you've got yourself 5 points.
Nelly.
It is now time to spin the wheel of fortune cookies! Haley!
Go ahead, girl.
Haley, spin the wheel, and no blanders, no blanders, no blanders.
Oh.
No blanders! And whose time is it anyway? All right, we'll take this back to your board. All right, I'm going to ask you to pick 2 more players that you would potentially like to gain points with. 2 of the other players who are here.
Candy.
So go ahead and stand there, and I'll be right back.
Come on, friend. Give me a credit
All right, so this is Melissa, Kaylee, and Candy. Excellent. Kaylee, I'm going to ask you to stand right here. Facing me. Yes, please. And let's see, I'll ask Candy to stand right behind. And Melissa, I'm going to ask you to stand right
Right
here.
behind her?
Yes, please. Yes. So, that's all right. I understand your position. All right, we've got a task. I'm going to ask you to put one of these teeny tiny dressers in and make a little diving board.
This seems really weird.
It is weird.
Sorry,
Yes,
guys.
it is weird. I'm going to ask you to put this right on your head and stand right behind Kate.
I don't know about this.
I
You
know.
don't have to know about it.
How do you like it?
We work together. This is just very uncomfortable.
And you have a job.
Yes.
You're the only one who can see, and you will not be able to use your hands. So come in right behind Kaylee and stick your arms right underneath her.
And I put this on?
Yes, but you're going to get points for it, so that's how it works. So what you see, Melly
This
here.
picture's going on What's Up today.
There you go.
This is a recordable moment.
This is a recordable moment. So you're going to see a number of dimes here. Some of them are gold, some of them are normal silver colored, and some of them are black, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you to keep that stable as possible, all right? So you're the only person who can talk during this. Your goal is to help Candy, whose arms are underneath and able to reach the table perhaps, to get the gold and silver coins onto that stick.
We're gonna have to
In her mouth?
Yes.
get it closer.
Yes.
Oh, I can feel it.
Get closer.
Yes, but wait, I have to tell you the
very
rules, okay?
intimate.
So,
Closer.
the gold ones will be worth 2 points for each.
Get in there.
And the silver ones will be worth 1 point for each.
Thanks for that.
You're the only one who can talk. So
Okay.
you're the only one who can see as well. Okay, so on our
How
marks,
many points are there?
there are many,
There's
many
many of them,
points.
so we're gonna aim for the
You
gold.
get 1 for the black, 2 for the silver, 3 for the gold.
You're supposed to
And
tell me
on
to go
3, 2, 1.
Right hand, left, left, left. There, up, there,
Which hand?
right. Yep, yep, yep. Try that one. At this point, just grab any of them. Uh-huh. Grab it. Because we're getting points for any of them. Oh, shit. Got it. Oh, oh.
Oh,
Melissa! What? I mean, she still has to grab them. Anyway, you got it. There, go behind that one. Go behind, like she can see it, right? You got it. Good job. There. Oh, got it. Got it. Forward. Katie, keep
5,
the move.
4, 3,
You're fine, you're fine. Keep
Two.
up, keep up.
1.
and that's our time. So of dimes on there, that will be worth 6 points each. Or Andy, Haley, and Melanie. There's your paddle. All right, so we're just about ready to start an entirely different round of our game show. So, it's a little section I like to call the Trivia Feud. So for this, I'm going to ask Margarita and J-Rob to come straight to me. Okay? Great. Please shake hands, make a friendly gesture to each other, and then leave your hands behind your back. You will not need your paddles.
Okay.
Yes, you can put your paddles back. So, what will happen immediately is that Alex will read a question, and if you think you have an appropriate answer to that question, go ahead and ring the bell. If your answer is on our list of answers, then your side will play immediately. Okay? Okay? So, if your answer is on the list, we will go straight to playing with your group. So, are you both ready?
Come on, Margie. Come on, Margie.
Alex, are you ready?
I'm ready. So, contestants, if Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Wow, that was really fast, Zach.
I was going to say her body, but...
It's on there. Her body. A second to ring the bell.
Her mansion.
Her mansion. Is her mansion on there? It is unfortunately not on there.
Barbie's a renter. Tough times.
Okay, so we'll get another one. Let's get
Her
another
body.
shot. If Barbie needed some fast cash, name something to an auction off.
What's it?
Her Corvette.
Her car.
No boo.
It's There's still a chance that you can steal this category, but we're gonna go down the line. Craig Dixon, if Barbie's broke, what would she need to sell?
Her beauty shop.
Her beauty shop is not on the board. Eva, what does Barbie sell when she has no cash?
Her shoe collection?
Her shoes. It's up there. Krista, what will Barbie sell?
Ken.
Ken. Can't sell herself. He is not a useless lump of plastic. All right, Rosa de la Rosa.
Her bus.
Her bus.
Van, yeah.
She does have a van. Her van or bus. It is not on there. Either way, excellent. And now we have Amy. Amy, what would Barbie auction off in those times of hardness?
Close.
Her clothes.
Her clothes, her wardrobe. That's on the board. And since there's only one answer left, you have 2 strikes. So there's only one chance. If he does not get it correct, you will have a chance to steal this. So, Clint, you can start to confer. Clint, what do you think that Barbie would auction?
Her jewelry.
Her jewelry. Her jewelry! Gets 5 points! And let's bring James up to the wheel of fortune cooking. Go ahead and spin the wheel, James.
No whammies.
No blammies.
No blammies.
All right, and the arrow follows us here, dancing with the contestants. So I would like you to pick another contestant that you would like to earn points with.
Christina.
Jer Bear.
We only have a limited time here.
Jer Bear.
All right, Jer Bear.
Jer Bear, so come right up here.
Put the
Come right up here and stand next to each other. I'll give you your instructions in just a moment. So, for dancing with the contestants, here's what's going to happen. Alex will play a jaunty tune, and you will be tasked together of dancing a tango all the way to me and all the way back. Here's the only thing that qualifies this as tango. You're going to be cheek to cheek, so you do not need to know actual tango. You do not need to know international, continental style. It's fine. Just cheek to cheek in the time allotted. And if you can make it, you will each earn 5 points.
I'm assuming because you're a partner, you lead,
And this is how this goes. So the cheek to cheek will have the whole crowd make sure that they're on this.
Okay.
I know you guys are ready to watch. There and here and back.
They're not touching
Closer,
cheeks right now.
closer.
That's a cheek and a cheek.
And
Excellent.
go.
Let's give it up for Chairman James Buffett.
So, and 3 points for spinning of the wheel for James. Excellent. We're up to our next round of Trivia Feud. So let's get Prince Dixon and James Buffett right here.
I can die happy now.
So, shake hands, make a smile at each other, and hands behind your back. Alex, are you ready for this question?
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
I did not hear the question.
You don't have to, just
Okay.
them.
So-
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
What is that?
Cars.
Cars. It's on the board. So your team will be playing. Let's take it down the line. Eva, name something that people are often chased by in movies. Zombies.
Good answer.
They move slowly, sometimes. We'll take it. Zombies are in the monster category. Excellent. Priska.
Popo.
The popo. By that you mean the police or the
Yes.
cops or the constables.
Yes.
That's on the board.
Popo.
All right, Rosa de la Rosa. Animals. Animals of some kind.
Can you be more specific?
Really? Dogs.
Dogs. That's on the
Wow.
board.
Wow.
Right. Amy, there are no strikes and there's only one answer left, so we can rest your stress.
Criminals.
Criminals.
Everyone here gets 5 points! And let's bring forward Jack. Jack, right over here. You're going to spin the wheel of fortune cookies! And we're going to spin it to win it. So, bring it out like that, join and take your spots. And once again, we only have 12 drawers, so we'll give a second choice to everyone else. Here's what we're going to do. Pick a color, Jack, between green and white. Green. Green. So, everyone who can, look inside one of your
trade off.
drawers. If you didn't do the original challenge last time, you will look in the other drawer. In fact, if you we will give the orange drawer to people who did not look in the green drawer. There should be 3 projectiles inside of the green drawer. You will see a vest. Go ahead and put that vest on top of your vest. You will also see 3 projectiles, which will either be very clean baby socks or small green balls. Oh, you have there's one.
Is there one stuck to your vest?
I've actually got 4. No, I got 3 now.
I have
Excellent.
2.
So, there's an extra one right here. So who needs an extra
I got
ball?
one, never mind,
Okay,
thanks.
you got that? Excellent. So, if you are one of the people who is looking inside of who looked inside of the orange drawer, we're going to ask you to step outside of this section and clear this floor space because they're going to need this space here. Okay? And that's the rules to that challenge, so we won't.
How many chances do we get?
1 chance. Okay? So, for everyone else who has a vest and some balls, here's the goal. We're going to take those balls off your vest right now. We're going to get 30 seconds to throw those balls onto your teammate across the way's vest. And any that are stuck on there from throws, not from just putting them on, will earn you a point each. So, if you have 3 and you have 3, each of you will earn 6 points.
Okay.
Okay? So that's the way this challenge will work. I will ask that no one go to retrieve balls from the floor until both teammates are depleted of balls. So,
All right, let's get this party started then. In 3, 2, 1.
points for number 1 and number 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for number 2 and number 9. Wait, I don't know our numbers here anymore. For number 3 and 10, I can't see how many balls.
She got 2.
3. There are 3 points for 3 and 10. Your number is 4, and your number is 12. 4 and 12. I see 2 points each. And then for Rosa de la Rosa, I see 2 points, 14, and you are number 5. Number 5 and 14 gets 2 points each, and number 7 and 15 will get 6 points.
To share with us.
We'll all get to share points in the long run. And then none of our contestants, unfortunately, were able to catch any of these. What? So let's go to the 3rd round of Trivia Feud. We can put those vests back in right now. Cool.
And let's have Christina and Rosa come on down. Come on down.
All right. So we have a question that Alex will be reading. Shake hands and put your
Great
hands behind your back.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
A cat.
A cat.
A cat!
Good answer.
Let's go down the wall. So, name an animal you could recognize by a picture of its nose. Oh, an elephant. An elephant is on the board. And J-Rock, name an animal you could recognize.
Pig.
A pig. It's on the board. Great. James Buffett.
How about a bird?
A bird. Birds don't
It's a
have
bee.
noses.
It's a bee.
Dog.
It's true. A dog. Dog. A dog is on the board. And Haley, name it.
Oh, a monkey.
A monkey. Is not on the board. And Jer Bear,
An anteater.
an
Oh.
anteater. An anteater on the board. Haley, name an animal you could recognize just
Come
by
on,
a
Candy.
picture of its nose.
Get it together.
Mouse.
A mouse. That's the 3rd act. So we're going to give this team a chance to steal. You'll get 5 seconds to confer. If you have the one answer that is left, you will each get 5 points. And if you do not, they will get the 5.
No, they steal the points. Trust me, I watched a lot of them.
And that is time. So who's our counsel?
Rhinoceros.
A rhinoceros. A rhinoceros. Is not on the board, so you will all be winning 5 points. And Alex, what is the answer?
Horse.
A horsey horse.
Excellent. So we're on to our next spin of the Wheel of Fortune cookie. Let's get Christina. And that is, I'm gonna, it's still going. All right, here we are. The arrows we follow to Stinko. Here we go. We've got Stinko. Ooh. So I'm going to give you our mic. I'm going to ask you to look into our lovely camera 1 and do a recap of our scores.
Sure. So Margarita's 17,
Woo.
Riax is 29, Eva's 13, Prisca's 16, Rose is 12, Amy's 14, Clint is 29, and it looks like he is tied with Pranks. J-Rod at 15, James at 18, Melissa at 22, Kaylee 13, J. Rare is 15, Candy 17, I'm 11,
Basement.
and Jack is 17.
Excellent. Nice job there. Let's give it up for Christina, everybody. So, wait, you're not done. You are not done. We have here our Stinko board. And on our Stinko board, you will see one briefcase to the left and one to the right. I'm going to ask you to pick one of those and hand it to me. Be careful there, Franks. All right. Excellent. So, inside of here is our Stinko disc. So, here's our Stinko board. On our
Stinko board, you will be dropping this down, and you will get points for whichever spot that you go to, plus the 3 for being spinning the wheels. But you have the chance of getting double points if you can correctly identify the smell of this Stinko board. And I will note that it has the letter C and P as the thing that it's supposed to smell.
Cat pee.
So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, Christina, and do your best to identify the smell.
No idea. Does it smell good or bad?
Can we steal it?
It is cheese pizza. So if you're going to get double points, go ahead and come behind and drop this right down. Let's try that again.
It's never happened.
That's a first on the Gameshow Gameshow.
Never happened.
Stuck again. All right, we'll try that one more time.
Oh my God.
What is going on? That's it. 4 points for Christina.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do another round of the trivia questions. We're gonna give control of the board to Christina.
We're actually going back to the feud.
Oh, we are. Okay.
We could have Amy and Kaylee come down. Amy and Kaylee, come on down.
Come on, Amy. Take her out.
Hi, Kaylee.
Go, Amy.
So in your new question,
Just do we have to wait till after the question?
it would help.
Did you shake hands?
They did shake hands.
Great, awesome, yeah, important. All right. Name something that can smell like cinnamon, but be more specific than just saying something sweet. Something that smells like
The mall
cinnamon.
thing.
Candle.
The mall thing.
Candles, that's it. You're on board. So, name something that can smell like cinnamon, but not just say something sweet. Name something that can smell like cinnamon.
Time's up.
Potpourri. Potpourri. That's not on the board, unfortunately. Definitely can smell like cinnamon. Margarita. Name something that could possibly smell like cinnamon.
Tea?
Tea. Unfortunately, not on the board. And Frank's Dixon. Name something that can smell like cinnamon.
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. We'll give that to you. Those are rolls. Eva, name something that can smell like cinnamon. Ice cream. Unfortunately, not on the board. So, we're going to give you 5 seconds to confirm.
Yes.
Gum. Gum.
You're
Let's
cheating.
see this right here. Is gum on the board? Gum is on the board! So, you will each be earning 5 points!
And here's those final things that smell like cinnamon.
French toast, cookies, churros, and apple pie. Let's bring up someone, a new contestant, to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Let's bring up Rosa.
Is it weird that it's all on one side?
It is all on one side. Up, up, oh. And it's going to continue to snatch phrase. Excellent. So I'm going to ask you to go right here. And I'm going to ask you to pick a competitor from the other side of the floor. So, this is a team challenge, everyone. This is a team challenge. So, I'm going to give each of you a card with some words on it. And your goal will be to get your team to say as many words as you can from this list without saying any of the words that are on the list. So, if it says Abraham or Lincoln, you cannot say Lincoln or Abraham, or even Abe. Okay?
What do you say? Oh, there's
Like cherry trees.
President. Shot.
16th president.
So those are things I can say, okay? Whichever team is able to get more of the words from this list will get 5 points.
here.
He's the only one that knows.
Every player, okay? So we're
Is
going
it
to
the
give you
same
30
list?
seconds to do that. It is not the same list, and I'm going to ask you to use the honor system. So don't read the list just yet. We're going to ask you to face your team. Face your team.
Don't read the list yet.
All right, we're going to go for this. Go with your team.
We
Go
can
with
use
your
any
team.
word, but
But
You
the
can
words
use
that are on the card.
any
Yes.
word, any action, anything but what's on that card, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1.
this way. Give us go, go. The first word sound.
Sticks, tree, wood.
Whisper. After L.
M.
Mute. Yes.
Mute.
Mute.
Yes.
Go, okay.
Jump on it.
Trampoline.
Fun, like a fun toy. Trampoline. Kids
You
play
just
on
said
it.
whistle.
Bounce house, a little thing.
What does that mean?
It seems there was some mass confusion.
Yes,
We're
there
gonna stop
was.
this out. Give me those for a second. We're gonna do a different game real quick. All right. So it seems like there was some
Like the
confusion.
answers
All
are.
right. So everyone get back in order. Get back in
Everyone
order.
find your places on the stage.
We're gonna play a classic game of telephone now. I'm gonna hand J-Rob and Margarita something. You have to communicate this to your teammates. You must whisper in their ear. Whoever gets it right at the end, whether it's Jack or Clint, that team will win the points.
So we're gonna say this?
To the person in their ear, you have to whisper it. It's telephone, so no one else can hear.
Speed or accuracy?
Accuracy wins the points. Accuracy.
Be very accurate, Margie.
You can only say it one time.
First
On 3, 2, 1.
No way.
Faster. Say it again. Say it again.
We'll see how it gets done. We'll see what happens.
Fancy crunching.
All right, so this team was here first, and they said candy crunching coconut mothers. And this team was second. They said candy crunching coconut lovers, and that is the phrase. So this points.
Good thing I made you repeat it 4 times.
Accuracy is what counts. So very nice passing down the message, and it was very, very close.
I couldn't hear the first word.
So we're up to another round of trivia challenge. So everyone, please get your paddles ready. We have 6 new categories, including Sing That Verse, Iconic Clothing, Impressions, Super Challenges, Chicago Sports, and Carbs. And I'm going to start with Jer Bear, just because you were standing in front of me. So let's take a category and a point value.
Sing that verse for 2, please.
Okay, so in this, I'm going to read
You gotta ease
the
into
first
it.
few words of a verse. If you can finish the next lines of that verse, actually singing the next bit of that verse, completing that bit, then you will get the point. So, sing that verse for 3. I can't get no. Number 2 is what I saw first.
Satisfaction.
Can't get no satisfaction. Great points there. And Frank Dixon is on the board again with 3 points. What's the category and point value?
Oh, I called 2. I'd like singing that verse again for 5.
Sing that verse for 5. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the... Number 7 is who I saw first. Love Shack! Love Shack, baby! And that's 5 points for Clint's Just Clint. Let's give you the next category and point value.
Super challenges for 4.
Super challenges for 4. So on this, we will see the name of the challenge, and Alex will read the
I need Clint to come down, and you need to choose 3 other people. 3 other people.
We'll do Amy, and we'll do
Rosa de la Rosa and Eva.
All right, and one of
Why
these
is Clint
people
going
will be
around?
your partner. Who do you want to be your partner?
Amy.
All right, Amy and Clint, come down this way. Rosa and Eva, come down this way. Yep, turn around like this, face our host here. We're going to have a three-legged race. I would like you to interlock your arms around each other's backs so you can support each other. And then also interlock your legs. Your legs that are closest. Exactly, like that. Yep.
The middle leg.
The middle leg that you share. Exactly. And now, you're going to have a three-legged race. Whoever can get to my host, Neo Pinklebottom, first and high-five him wins the points. In 3, 2, 1, go!
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, here it is! Eva and Rosa de la Rosa! Number 3 and number 5! Good job. And I believe, that's the challenge. So we're gonna go, we are in the last 5 minutes of the game. So what I'm gonna do, just to keep the suspense going. Double points for every question! We're gonna start with Clint. We're gonna get a category and point value.
Chicago sports for 4.
Chicago sports for 4. This will be worth 8 points. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? Number 7, hesitant, but eventually there. 4. Is it 4? It is not 4! Okay, how many championships have the Blackhawks won? All right, Christina.
5.
Is it 5? It's not 5. We're going to get one more chance to guess on this. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? Number 9 is who I saw first, James Bucket. Is it 6? It is 6! That is 8 points for James Buffett. James, congratulations, you're a partner. And also you get the challenge, to choose the question and
Impressions for 5.
Impressions for 5. In this category, you will see a name. If you think you can make an impression of this person, go ahead and lift your paddle. Impressions for 5. Share. Oh, number 2.
I got you, babe.
And that's worth 10 points, or Pranks takes it.
Pranks, you've got category and point value.
Super challenges for 5.
Super challenges for 5, and that is the dance-off.
So Pranks, you can pick an opponent.
Zach Garrett.
J-Rob.
All right. J-Rob, come on down. Pranks, come on down. We're going to have a dance-off. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to play some music, and you're going to dance it off until the gong goes off, and this will be decided by audience vote. So know your audience. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I think they should both get next to
All right, interesting spin on that dance-off. Now we're going to have an audience vote here. If you think J-Rob was the winner of that dance-off, give him a round of applause. All right, and if you think Pranks over here was the winner, it's a little even. Maybe you need to be a little tougher judges now. If you think J-Rob or Pranks over here. Oh, well, it is J-Rob then. It's J-Rob.
Get the 10 points, and we have just a little more time. So because you got those points, J-Rob, you've got control of the board, category, and point value.
Let's do
Iconic clothing.
iconic clothing for 4.
Iconic clothing for 4. Please get your paddles ready. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV Video Music Awards? This was the first one I saw after the board. Number 11. What was it?
Meat.
Was it meat? It was meat. Nice. Kaylee gets those 8 points. Kaylee, you've got control of the board.
Chicago sports for 5.
Chicago sports for 5. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? That's number 7.
The Sky.
Is it the Sky? Great. We're 30 seconds, so I'm just going to call them out. Iconic clothing for 5. In A Christmas Story, the Pink Nightmare is a name for what outfit? Number 8.
He was early.
Early, yes. Number 11.
The pink pig.
The pink pig? Was it a pink pig? It was not a pink pig. Okay. In A Christmas Story, the Pink Nightmare, number 5. Yes. Was it a pink bunny? It was a pink bunny. We've got time for one more question, so we're going to go to carbs for 5. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? Number 12.
Wheaties.
Wheaties. That's 10 points for Jamie. And that's the end of the Game Show Game Show. To tabulate our score. So in that time, I'm going to say, if you win, Priska, where will you go?
LA.
The land of dreams. And Amy, if you win the fabulous prize, what will you do with it?
I'm taking everyone out to drink.
That's probably going to happen whether or not you win. All right, good. And Candy, what would you do with your prize if you end up being?
I will take everyone to Italy.
Taking everyone to Italy.
Everyone.
That's a great trip. That's a great trip. And excellent. Alex, are you ready with our score?
I am ready. In third place, with a total of 31 points. Give it up for James! Come on down, James. Come on down.
You are going to win one pass to our Back to the 90s experience, and that is where you go back to 1999 and try to solve the Y2K bug before the New Year's Eve ball drop. So that's it. Great. Congratulations, James. And who's our second place player?
In second place, with a total of 47 points. Give it up for Pranks Dixon!
And you will be winning one ticket to Trapped in a Room with a Zombie, our room escape adventure where you are trapped in a room and a zombie is chasing you. You have 60 minutes to get out before it eats you.
Awesome!
And our first place players.
In first place, with a total of 49 points. Give it up for the Game Show King,
Not only will you be winning a pass to Trapped in a Room with a Zombie and Back to the 90s, but you are now our Game Show King! So everyone, you're going to get a scepter as well. And here, everyone bow to your king!
And everyone, come on down and dance it off now. Dance it off.
Do the Pinkelbaum dance, so give it all right. And